Have you ever wondered what it takes to defy gravity and push the limits of human courage? Imagine standing on the edge of a platform 172 feet in the air, higher than a 17-story building, knowing that in mere seconds you'll be plummeting toward the water at over 75 miles per hour. Sounds impossible, right? Well, one man not only dared to attempt it, he made history. Before we get into the heartbreaking details, let's talk about the man himself, Alex Harvill. If you're a fan of sports, his name probably rings a bell. Born in 1992, Alex was a professional motocross racer and stuntman known for his jaw-dropping jumps and fearless riding style. From an early age, he had a passion for speed. Growing up in Ephrata, Washington, where dirt biking was more than just a hobby, it was a way of life. He wasn't just another rider, he was a record breaker. In 2013, he made history when he landed the Guinness World Record for the longest dirt-to-dirt motorcycle jump, an astounding 297 feet. That moment cemented his reputation as a true daredevil. But records are meant to be broken, and for Alex, limits existed only to be surpassed. That's what led him to his most daring attempt yet, the 351-foot jump that would go down in history for all the wrong reasons. June 17, 2021. The location? Moses Lake Air Show in Washington. The mission? A 351-foot jump that would smash the current record. The crowd was buzzing with excitement as Alex prepared to take flight. Everything had led up to this moment, but then disaster struck. As Alex sped toward the ramp, his bike roared with power. He launched into the air, soaring over the dirt track. But something was off. His trajectory wasn't quite right. He fell short of his intended landing zone, crashing into the dirt mound at a devastating speed. The impact was catastrophic. Emergency responders rushed in, but the damage was severe. Moments later, Alex Harvill was pronounced dead. He was just 28 years old. What happened? Was it miscalculated speed? A ramp misalignment? Many believe it was a combination of factors: insufficient takeoff speed and an unforgiving landing zone. Some experts even suggest that turbulence or wind conditions may have played a role. Whatever the case, the result was tragic. The motocross community was left in shock. Riders, fans, and friends paid tribute to a man who had inspired so many. Fellow stunt riders acknowledged the dangers of the sport, but also celebrated Alex's fearless pursuit of greatness. He was more than just a daredevil. He was a husband, a father, and a hero to many. Perhaps the most heartbreaking part of this story is that Alex left behind his wife, Jessica, and their 2 young sons. A loving father, he often shared his dreams with his family, hoping to inspire his kids to chase their own ambitions. In the wake of his passing, fans and supporters rallied around his family, setting up fundraisers and tributes to honor his memory. It was a reminder that while sports push human limits, the risks are very, very real. Alex Harvill's accident reignited discussions about safety in sports. While danger is an inherent part of pushing human limits, could more precautions be taken to prevent such tragedies? Many experts argue that stricter regulations, improved protective gear, and better landing conditions could help reduce fatalities. Some riders advocate for mandatory practice runs with smaller jumps before record attempts. Others suggest implementing advanced GPS speed monitors to ensure riders reach the necessary takeoff velocity. While safety can never be guaranteed in a sport like motocross, there's always room for innovation. Despite the tragedy, the spirit of motocross lives on. Riders continue to push boundaries, breaking records and thrilling audiences worldwide. The roar of engines, the smell of gasoline, and the sheer audacity of athletes willing to defy gravity remain at the heart of the sport. Alex's passing serves as a sobering reminder of the risks involved, but it also inspires a new generation to chase their dreams fearlessly. His story is not just one of loss, but of passion, determination, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Legends never truly fade. They ignite the dreams of those who follow. His sons may one day take up the mantle, carrying on their father's legacy. The echoes of his achievements will guide them, as well as countless others, into the future of motocross. With each new innovation in safety, technology, and performance, the sport continues to evolve, driven by the same fearless energy that defined Alex's career. So what's next for the world of motocross? New heights? New limits shattered? Will we witness another historic moment soon? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the pursuit of greatness never stops. Alex Harvill's story is one of passion, courage, and tragedy. What do you think about his final jump? Should extreme records have more safety precautions, or is risk just part of the game? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on sports and incredible records. And we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay inspired, and keep pushing boundaries just like Alex did.